You want to fight? Okay, you not playing. All right. I really be on
You have
one,
a
man. Like, what's up?
You have a
I'm
problem.
defense mode. What's up? Damn. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? It's another episode of For Your Records. I am your girl, Key from Clee. Yeah. I was about to say something smart, but man, I'm on one today,
You
y'all.
just said you was in defense.
I'm in defensive mode. I was about to say something so smart, but I'm not gonna do it. All right, I do look like I just was about to fight, so don't be coming in the comments on me on YouTube or whatever. But, however, my hair ain't done, so it just is what it is. My edges look insane. I have so much new growth. If we being honest, I haven't had a retwist since November 30th. November 30th. A week before my birthday. A week before my birthday.
I want to see how it look though.
Girl, insane. I'll show you when it's over with. It don't matter, because I'm getting a new color and a new retwist and a new style Sunday. So next episode, I really hope y'all come for me in these fucking comments. I dare you, bitch, because I'm about to be dressed.
What color you
I'm about to
getting?
put that shit on.
Is that because
I'm kind of like going back and forth, but I did say, I was testing colors out on my locks, trying to see like what I wanted or whatever, and I didn't like any of them. So I'm just gonna go the other way, stick with what I know, and I'm just gonna dye all of them burgundy. But I'm just gonna leave I'm not gonna do my roots though. It's gonna be real. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
But anyway, I got a returning guest or whatever, DJ Faye. What's been going, girl? It's been a minute since. Well, it hasn't really been a minute. I just look back, cause this episode 86.
Was
and
it
you
June
came
or
on
July,
61.
right? No, it was August.
It was something like that.
Yeah.
It was like August. It was like summertime.
Yeah.
But last time you came on, it was episode 61.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot has happened since then. We growing as people and such. But it's always new shit to talk about. And then I just love DJ Faye energy. It was just it was just
fun.
It was a great one. We had a fun one. Now if that one would have been on YouTube, that would have been insane.
No, because we was acting
putting
ass.
Casamigos in the pop smoothie. Like, what? I don't think anybody would have been proud of us that day. So
it would have been a part 2.
it is what it is.
If I wasn't trying to, I'm like, let me be on.
But
time.
today is snowing. Welcome to January in Cleveland. But it's snowing today. But DJ Faye still made it or whatever. We here. We made it. But what's been going on, girl? How's the DJ life?
Girl, it's going good. Still just trying to get my name out here, build my brand.
For sure. Because females gotta be out here now.
Right.
But I'm not even gonna lie. Like I said this on a different podcast I was on. They was asking me about like different rappers I was messing with in Cleveland. I was like, honestly, I haven't even been on like the music wave in Cleveland as much as I should. But this female DJ wave in Cleveland right now is nuts. Like if you're not on this female DJ wave, it's nuts. Like it's crazy how much female DJs is getting put on right now in Cleveland.
No, seriously, it's a lot of us
crazy.
out here for real.
And like y'all just like y'all really doing it. It's like I see y'all name everywhere. It's like these bitches is on it. Like
I love us.
Yes, I love us. But yeah, for sure. But what's your DJ goals this year?
So honestly, I haven't really sat that much on my DJ goals because somebody asked me that literally. I had asked me questions, and one of my other DJ friends, he asked me that question, and I'm like, I really have not sat down and thought about my.
Because that's so funny. I didn't start thinking about like my actual like goals for my podcast until today. Like I don't know if it was because it was recording day or if it was because I started reaching out to people to set up for the next couple weeks or whatever. Because I know I got vacations and stuff coming up, so I got to record ahead. But I'm just like, wow, look at me, booked till February. Like I'm booked, bitch. And it's like I don't know. It's just like. I don't know if it's because like we become accustomed to it because it's just a lifestyle, because it's just like it's just repetition at this point, and it's just something that we want to do. But I don't know, it's just something like I don't think we've put much thought to things that we want to do, and that's the weird part.
I mean, like it's not really like me becoming like comfortable or anything. It's just that I'm so focused on like personal growth right now that like. That's the only thing I have like thought about what goals and what changes I want to make the next year. Well, not even really the next year, but just in general. Because I've been trying to work on myself.
Me too.
Like, I probably started in October trying to make some certain changes. So it's like, that's what I've been focused on. And I think I've been so focused on it, I haven't really even just thought about DJing. Because it's like, at this point, I feel like my name is out there. I'm in the clubs, I'm in the bars. People know who I am. But, I mean, it is still a lot more to be done.
They say that, though. But like, once you get to, like, a point where, like, your career kind of, like, comfortable, you start being like, damn. All right, I gotta get back to me. I gotta figure out what I want. So,
because sometimes it's hard to like juggle everything at once. Like I was going so hard with DJing and trying to like get my name out there and get on that I think I was kind of losing myself in that. So it's like I noticed that and I'm like, well, let me
dial back.
I'm still DJing. I'm still going hard. I'm still upstairs going hard. But like, I'm like, I need to really like just like focus in and get this together because it's a lot of stuff that I need to get together.
I agree. I made some personal goals for myself. Like, I always make personal goals for myself after my birthday because my birthday is literally at the end of the year. So I'll be like, all right, it's a new year for me. I'm entering a new age. So this is basically like my new year. So I wake up December 8th and I write new goals down for myself the next day after my birthday. And the first thing I wrote down was, I need to leave the law alone. Do you know how much, like, parking and just speeding tickets I get and just...
Bitch.
And then I got pulled over in the morning, speeding in the school zone. These kids ain't even in school.
They virtual.
I got another fucking speeding ticket. Literally started at the top of the year. I'm just like, I can't keep living like this.
No, for real. Like, ain't no sense how high my insurance is because of tickets. And this is stuff I did, like, 18, 19. It's like, I think I tweeted this. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like, I'm cleaning up stuff from, like, when I was 18, 19. And it's so irritating because it's like, I got so much sense now.
I just need to just work on, like, me and just, like, my money management.
Yes.
Instead of just, like, blowing through it so quickly. I'll get it right back. I'll go to the mall, spend my whole check, do not give a fuck. I will literally be on Fashion Nova, spend my whole check, do not give a fuck. I will buy whatever I want for the podcast and not give a fuck. I will build my brand up and not give a fuck. I will, because I know I'm going to get paid again.
Yeah.
And that is such a terrible mindset to have.
Me too.
Terrible mindset to have.
I spend a lot on entertainment. Like, I like enjoying. That's why I've been like trying to like have some more like self-discipline because I don't say no to myself enough. Like I don't deprive myself of things, and it's like I really need to work on that because that's why I have the problems that I have. Like, because I don't have self-discipline.
And you gotta ask yourself, is the kick it that serious?
It don't even always be like kicking it though, but it's because I don't
just
always
stuff that
go
you want
to the club.
Just
but
stuff
like,
that you want to do.
Yeah, like traveling, but it's like, girl, you need to save, you need to pay off this.
That's one
Maybe
thing
you shouldn't travel.
I never feel bad about is traveling, because it's an experience to me. That's something that I always like. I never forget any trip that I ever went on. It never was something that was forgetful. I mean, unless it's a repeat. Like that's when I be like, I really don't even want to fucking go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how many times do I gotta go to Miami? How many times do I gotta go to Vegas? It's like, I mean, I'll go to Vegas to go see my dad. I take that back. Sorry.
Oh, your dad lives in Vegas?
My dad lives in Vegas.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's like, how many times do I gotta, I'm gonna still go to Detroit. I gotta get my things. But, it's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain things. It's like, how many times I gotta go to New York? How many times I gotta go here? How many times I gotta do this? It's like, I can visit other states. It's time to get out the country. You have a passport. You can get your stamps. It's like I'm to that point now where I don't feel bad about vacation. If I'm gonna save for something and it's a vacation, it's not a guilty pleasure for me.
Maybe it's because it be so last minute every time I go somewhere.
You a Cancer too.
Like that.
y'all don't like missing things.
No.
Y'all like being in the moment. Y'all very in the moment people.
And it's like,
and if it's,
when I start, I'm like, don't get me
like,
started because I'm going.
And y'all be very deep in thought. So it's like once y'all got y'all mindset on something, it's like, yeah, why not? Fuck it. Y'all, that's y'all. Every Cancer I know is definitely like, they want to feel invited. They want to, and it's funny because I'm a Sag. I have the fear of missing out on things, but I've trained my mind to be like, it's okay. You're gonna see your friends again. You'll see them again. You'll plan something with these.
And that's why I am like, because as I get older, I am slowing down a lot more. Because I remember, not even, like a year and a half or 2 years ago, I was out every weekend, like hanging out with my friends, just doing something every weekend. I just felt the need to do something every weekend.
Yeah, like, oh, it's Friday.
So, yeah, and it's like now, I think maybe part of it too is because I DJ now. So it's like I'm working in that environment. And so it's like,
somebody else, it was another, one of my other DJ friends, they don't live in Cleveland though. I think it was one of my friends in Detroit. I can't remember who it was. But one of my DJ friends, they was telling me that once they started DJing and they got comfortable with it, they felt the need to be on the scene. Like, they felt the need to do so. Because it was like they were so used to being there, controlling the vibe, that when it wasn't their turn to control the vibe, they wanted to see how somebody else was controlling the vibe. So it was either negative or positive in that moment. Like, oh, I could do better than this, da, 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 da. Or it was like a networking thing, like, oh, let me go there, let me do this. Like, it's always something. Like, you just feel like, oh, all right, fuck it. Like, I was DJing this event. I was already out this weekend. Fuck it, I can keep it going. So it's just an ongoing thing. And I can kind of see how you can kind of get lost in that sometimes. Because it's like, you get accustomed to it. If you DJing one night out the weekend, you wouldn't think you keep that same momentum?
Girl, it was the time I was DJing Thursday through Sunday.
Really?
Thursday through Sunday. And that kicked my ass, like, so bad. Like, it kicked my ass so bad. On top of still hanging out with my friends and doing stuff. Leaving from my gig and going to hang out. Like,
oh, Lord.
I really slowed down a lot. Like, when you see me out, it's because I was working. Like, people be confused and be thinking I'm still be outside. But it's like, I be working. Like, when I'm off, I don't really even go anywhere. It'd be like, I'll go to a bar, grab some food, have a couple drinks. But as far as downtown, it's like, I be tired of being in that environment. I be needed.
You're like, no, let me get some food, go home.
I don't even listen to rap music in a car like that.
Really?
Bitch, I swear to God.
I do peep. All right, so let's get into the music. What you been listening to, ma'am?
Well, lately,
because I see you been on your R&B shit.
It's been heavy on the R&B.
Are you in your feelings?
No. Oh my God. Why did my best friend just ask me that yesterday? Because I was listening to Isley Brothers and Prince.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta address you.
What?
You said, even though this is a breakup song, I would still like to play this at my wedding.
I know it was crazy, but that
Isley Brothers.
I feel like you about to give an unpopular. Oh.
No, I'm really thinking. I'll always come back to you. She's my lady now and forever. I mean, okay. But they definitely breaking up. Like, it's not no.
It's toxic. It's one of those, like, you're not mine, but you still mine, though. Like,
you can play that at your wedding when nobody expected y'all to get married. And you be like, haha, bitches. Because I will always come back to you.
No, for real. I was just like, we can just, I mean, it wouldn't be like our first dance or anything, but I feel like it could be thrown in there.
You know those little things everybody was sharing on Instagram when everybody was trying to share like their wedding songs and stuff? I was like, y'all would really get married to that? Do you hear these lyrics? Yup. But you know what's insane to me? Everybody say they'll get married to Let's Get Married, right? The Jagger song. I would never get married to that song.
As their first dance song?
I would never get married to that shit. We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it.
Yeah.
We might as well do it. That's how you feel about me? No. We might as well do it? No.
Somebody had it as their first dance song?
No. Like, people was asking, like, you know those little things where you say share your favorite, whatever, share your...
wedding song?
Yeah. And it was like share your wedding song. People was sharing Let's Get Married. And people was like, I was like, you would really get married to that song? Do you hear the lyrics?
It's a lot of shit. A lot of songs that it'd be like, we wasn't really listening to what this person was saying for real. Like,
was you listening? Like was you listening? Yeah, I don't know.
Because I never took it. I never took that song. Like, I never heard that part like that. We might as well do it. I never paid attention. I be singing it, but I never thought about it.
I really be saying that out loud, like, ugh, that's cringy as hell.
Yeah, it is.
That's cringy as hell.
It's
but anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, what else you been listening to?
I've been listening to a lot of 80s
Really?
Like a lot. Like a lot for this past
Like Patti LaBelle and shit?
Girl, yeah. Patti LaBelle.
Wow. Oh, I'm with the vibes. I'm with those vibes.
Of course, Isley Brothers, because that's like my fave. They one of my faves. Prince.
I always said I would get married to. My first dance would be to Dorothy.
That's a nice.
He
did what he needed to do on that song.
The instrumental.
It was
at the
ending,
end alone.
girl.
You can loop that shit for me. We can dance all night.
For me.
We can dance all night.
Oh my God, I love Prince.
Yeah, some of that.
I love him. It's been a lot of R&B, and I've been listening to a lot of Don Toliver. That last album that he dropped.
I did like the album. I like the album a lot.
He did what he needed to do on it.
I like him.
He
I like Don Toliver.
He a vibe.
Yeah, I like Houston music. I like that vibe. I like that.
They got a lot of, cause ain't Cash Page from Houston too?
Yeah.
Travis Scott. He doing something.
Yeah.
He doing something.
It's a whole vibe.
He got something going.
It's a whole vibe. They know what they doing. I fuck with it.
But wait, that hours and hours song's been having
wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, so hold on, because it was 4 people. I literally opened my Twitter app, and you was at the top, and it was 3 other people below you that said, hours and hours, play that shit back. Then you said some hours and hours really got me in a chokehold. And then somebody was like, oh, Apple just told me hours and hours was my most listened to song last week. And I was just like, damn, like this song really got us in a chokehold.
I
found myself humming it.
Girl, yeah.
And I found myself,
all day.
But I was thinking, I was like, her name sounds so familiar. I heard her on that song with Sukiyana. Thoughts. Something like that.
Never heard that song, but she
that's how I got hip to.
She had beef with Keisha Cole. She went by another name, Priscilla something.
Oh.
And she had beef with Keisha Cole because Keisha Cole, they wrote a song together and she sold it.
I did hear that.
My sister was telling me that because my sister used to listen to her back in the day or whatever.
Because this song got us in a chokehold.
And I feel like I heard that issue before, and I'm like, who did they sell it to? Because I remember hearing that a long time ago though about that. She did what she needed to do, but I want her to stop with all the videos, because it's gonna be like, okay, don't wear us out, like don't. Yeah. We want this song to last. Yeah. And if you do it overboard.
And it kind of can be one of those nice songs. Like it's kind of giving me like when we came out of nowhere and Boot Up was everybody's shit. Yeah. That's the same vibe it's giving me. Yes. And if you leave it alone, it can get there. Right. Like we can see you performing this shit, whatever. I'm not gonna lie though. Listen to the rest of her little thing. It's not really giving hours and hours. Like it's not giving the same.
The other songs are different, way different. Not a way different song, but like she was giving attitude, sexy, grown woman. Like I don't know, it was just like a real.
It was like she was setting a mood. Like she was literally setting a mood. Like it felt wow. Like okay.
She should have put that song at the end of the EP because I'm like, where is it? Like everything else, her voice sound real sweet. Yeah. But she was giving us like
her voice don't sound even know what to say. When it stops snowing or whatever, I'm gonna come see her too.
Girl, don't wait.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna wait. But
don't wait.
You know. when
this
wig gets flipped, you be everywhere. Y'all would be like, where Key at? Here. Tell me where we at.
When you get your street switch, you gotta come outside.
Oh, sis. You thought I was? I'm like, what's up? Where we at? You know when you get your hair done, you start FaceTime everybody on your phone.
Girl, no, like, hey. I want to be seen. Like, I want to be seen.
You want to get some tacos or something? Yeah.
Girl, when I get my hair done,
we just gotta get some food sauce. Ride for the hood. I don't give a fuck.
I get the urge, like, oh, I want to be outside.
Yeah. We gonna get dinner.
Let's be outside.
Let's do dinner. Let's go to the bar. Give him some drinks. A little drink. A little sound. A little sound. Can we, babe? Please. One of you. Anyway. Alright, so we have a very extensive topic that we're gonna talk about at the end, so we're gonna skip right to this musical notes here. So everybody know I was gonna talk about this shit, and it was like 3 of y'all that sent this shit to my DM, so we'll discuss it. Well, Chris Brown said he is putting out his 10th studio album and said he's going back to his classic. And it's going to be how many tracks that he had on his first album. And all I can say is, motherfucker, thank you. I don't want 52 tracks. Yeah. 47
for it not even to be good.
When you could have just asked me what my favorite 17 was going to be, and we could have just went from there. Because I'm not sitting through 42 tracks. It to this day, people will play songs off Heartbreak off a Full Moon in front of me, and I'll be like, what album was that? Huh?
That's
what track is that? What track is that?
Under the Influence on there?
42.
Ain't Under the Influence on that?
What track is that? 28?
Bitch.
I'm not keeping up. Like, what number was that? Like, my mama knows songs, and I'll be like, girl, what? Play what? Like, I don't. And I used to love Chris Brown, and it's not even like that. But like, sir, I'm overwhelmed. Why are you putting on?
And I feel like it don't be that great. Like, I didn't get through the whole album, but it was just like this not even mid. It's like you put out this whole this 42 song album, and it's not like like
what?
it's not that great. This is just a waste of time.
For what?
He want everybody to know that he can make an album with 42 songs. That's what it's.
I can't. Anybody can, but is it good?
Yeah.
Do I want to sit through it? I think that's kind of like the thing too. These artists gotta like realize the time that they came out with, and realize why we started liking them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Chris Brown be keeping that in mind because there's so many different sides to him. To the point where it's like he thinks he can put all different sides of him on one album and please everybody. But who about to sit through that? How many skips do I got in me before I be like, alright, cut that shit off? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't like track 7 and find out that I don't like another track till track 22. That's not how this gonna work.
Right.
I'm not doing it. It's not a guess and play.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
And I feel like I know I don't like a song like within like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So I just like, okay.
I'm like, oh, that nigga nice.
That's how I did his that album too. No. No. No.
Like actually.
No.
Actually.
But I don't remember Under the Influence. Like I just got hip to Under the Influence like maybe like some months ago.
Let me see.
And that was on that album, I think.
It probably
So
was.
I don't know what I didn't like, or maybe that was towards the end when I cut it off. But
Let's see.
song, baby.
Let's see. I'm about to tell you. Actually, it was on the album Indigo.
Oh, okay.
The extended album of Indigo, which was 42 fucking tracks. And let's see. You say Under the Influence?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That was, it was number 3.
On Heartbreak?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, on Indigo.
On Indigo?
The
Okay.
extended version. But I did love that song Indigo though. Baby, what you wanna do tonight? I did like
It's
that
okay.
little song.
It was a nice radio
But that's the
song.
thing though. That's what I'm saying. If it ain't on the radio, I really don't know it no more. And that's crazy because the Chris Brown first song, baby, you the winner. Did take you 12 rounds. He was talking. That shit was that shit. So it's like when you think about how that nigga evolved, you be like, you giving me 42 tracks. And
It's
10
just,
of them
I don't
good.
know. I just feel like he one of those artists that just don't know how to make an album without skips.
Yeah.
Like he just one of those like
Put it all out there.
you know he a good artist and you know he can make some good songs, but
what's so crazy about Chris Brown is
album.
But what's so crazy about Chris Brown is he's very capable of putting out a no skip album. I feel like he knows how to. He just he too sidetracked. It's like he too talented. People that's too talented like that, they're not gonna know. It's not gonna be something in they, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like to an extent
He too all over the place.
he's too all over the place. It's not something that I don't feel like he can't necessarily not do. If that makes sense. But I don't know. I can't put my finger on it either. It's weird. But anyway, moving on. Oh, and I was watching his performance at Rolling Loud. I guess he ain't performing like 2 years, 2 or 3 years.
Really?
I was like, damn, Nick, you got all these features. That's a long time for him to be like an artist still on top.
Yeah, that's
still
a long time.
He hasn't performed, but he got back on Rolling Loud. It was like the end of last year. I think it was the Rolling Loud in LA. But I was watching his performance. He definitely still knows how to control the crowd. He know what songs to perform.
He gonna always have that.
And I feel like that's dope. I feel like he don't dance as much no more.
I just feel like he our generation Usher.
Yeah.
Like he gonna always have it. He gonna
And he
always
pop a little bit like
he gonna
Usher.
always be able to 10 years, not 10, maybe
And he
10 years from
like
now
Usher.
and be at Vegas having a whole concert. Just how Usher is. Like I feel like he gonna always be around. Like he gonna always have it.
So shout out to you, Chris. I guess. Whatever. So I guess in 2022, we probably not gonna get no new music from Nicki Minaj or whatever, but we gonna get a documentary from her.
I don't think I want to know what's. I don't know if I would sit through a documentary about her.
I'm just.
It's like, what you about to talk about? If you ain't talking about, if you ain't speaking on your
Don't say your hood. Oh, you messy child. Messy.
If you ain't speaking on that, how you was trying to pay that lady off to keep quiet, I don't want to hear it.
What if she do though?
I doubt it.
What if she really like tap in and
she gonna play it? She probably gonna just
say she gonna play it.
She is, cause she know we all gonna watch it. Thinking she gonna speak.
She gonna put a little snippet in there like, and she be like, and y'all think I paid that lady off?
It's gonna be one little.
It's gonna be like
one little
montage of the thing, like a little 30-second preview of it. She gonna know what to say. She gonna know what to say.
And that is gonna be in a preview of the trailer. People have a lot to say about my husband.
Oh my god. And Janet Jackson is also coming out with a documentary this year.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was interesting. She said something about how when her brother was going down for those charges with children.
With them children.
That's
not funny. I'm not laughing about it.
I don't.
I'm
y'all know
how she said children.
Okay, y'all know. We gotta make this because I forgot I'm on YouTube now and people might be new here.
Yeah.
So when something serious happens, I don't know how to be serious. I gotta joke my way through it because that's how I deal with my own life shit.
No, for real.
Because nobody take me serious in real life. So when I really do be going through shit, I be having to make jokes and then maybe it'd be a cry for help and then maybe somebody will
laughing at my pain.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be laughing at my pain and somebody gonna catch on. So when things happen to other people and they be celebrities, I kind of gotta laugh at them a little bit because your dumb ass make mistakes. I get that, but you in the limelight, dummy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain things that just be like
the biggest artist.
He was like the biggest artist ever. So it's like certain things I just can't let slide. You know. But anyway,
I want to be able to be famous because I do stupid shit.
That's my thing.
Stupid shit. That's my thing. Shit.
I just want to get signed by like a nice little spice where I can still be myself. Y'all get it? I don't want to be too famous. You know, I ain't trying to be like Joe Budden famous. I can be like, who was a podcaster that's not that big? I can be Lex P from Poor Mamas. Like y'all know her, but y'all don't know her.
I was watching her on
Don't Call Me White Girl.
Yeah.
I'm about to say I love her too.
And I'm like, I'm about to check out their podcast.
Yeah, they funny. I was just that's who I was watching.
What podcast do you watch?
I watch Horrible Decisions with Mandy and Weezy. They talking about sex and shit. That was like one of the first podcasts I listened to like regularly, religiously. I listen to Poor Minds. It's definitely one of my other favorites. I used to listen to Joe Budden, but he did Rory and Mel. It's so dirty. So now I listen to Rory and Mel, the new Rory and Mel show. I listen to this other podcast where it's like self-affirmations with Kai or something like that. I listen to that for like my calming times. I listen to like crime shit.
Girl.
From time to time. I starting a crime podcast from time to time, but that's not really up my alley. I just like to listen to it.
It's this girl, I can't even think of her name. She a makeup guru on YouTube and she started making these she talking about crime. I love it. It's so entertaining because it's like I don't know. I love her humor. She have a very like dry sense of humor. And I love it. Like
I like it. I like stuff like that.
I love it. You have to check it. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. She just came out with another
name on my podcast.
I'm gonna send it to you. I can't even remember her name, but the theme is I think like Murder Mondays or something like that.
Oh, that's funny.
So it's like I love it though. I like her.
I listen to I listen to Cocktails with Kiki and Medina. It's this other podcast with these dudes that I listen to, but I can't remember the name of it, but they are hilarious, like hilarious. And then as far as like Cleveland podcasts go, I listen to Hustle Off the Ground. Shout out to my dude Harold.
I went to high school with him.
Yeah, shout out to
I didn't even know he was doing a podcast until you was on there. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Oh yeah, they cool. It's a bunch of guys and stuff. Him and his guy friend. They talk about the most outrageous things. But yeah, I was actually happy it was just me and Harold on the episode because they talk about some very outrageous things.
That's funny. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Speaking of outrageous, it's the Outrageous podcast in Cleveland too. I went to school with Johnny, so shout out to them too. They're cool. But yeah, I'm still trying to get my feet with some podcasts in Cleveland. Shout out to Mindful BS. I was on that podcast last year too. With Bianca and Shani. But yeah, I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Yeah, I listen to about.
But I keep about like 5-6 in my rotation. I listen to like a weekly. But like I don't miss an episode of Rory and Mel because I love Rory and Mel so much. Like I love them so much. I love just like their energy, just like they takes on music and shit. Like I just fuck with that. Oh, and I love Drink Champs. I love Drink Champs. I love Drink Champs. Like I'd be so excited to see who they got on the next week. Like, cause that's what I want to do.
I was just watching their.
I want to watch the celebrity.
21 Savage.
Oh, I gotta watch that one. I was just watching the one with Alicia Keys. She is a drinker. Woo, she be drinking, honey. I was like, woo.
What she was saying, pour me up again.
Yeah, she was like, no, we drinking, no, right? No, that's from Mexico, right? Like she knew, yeah, like she knew LR a little
That's
shit.
funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just be on YouTube.
I be listening. You have to check out Enjoy. I be listening to Enjoy the podcast. It's you know who what's her name? She is Sexpert.
Mhm.
What's her name? She light skinned with like curly long hair.
Oh,
Shambooty. It's her dude podcast with his friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Oh my god, yeah.
I love that podcast.
I watched this podcast a couple of times, and they was on Horrible Decisions before.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how I actually got hit to Shambooty. Actually, because Shambooty was on there a long time ago. Like when Horrible Decisions first started out, and I was always like hip to her, follow her, whatever. And then I got hip to her husband. I was like, oh, he got a podcast now. And I would dabble from time to time, but yeah, I love them. Oh my god, yes. Shout out to Shambooty. Yes.
It's another one. It's something. Everything is we. I think that's what it's called. Everything is we. It's what a YouTuber. She like into fashion and makeup and stuff, and then her and her husband started a podcast, and she don't really do her channel no more. And they just talk about certain like topics. He a preacher, so they like in the church. So I don't know if you like into that. So but it's really like they don't be like on there like preaching about the Bible and stuff. Yeah, you can tell. They certain page, you can tell like they are religious though.
Yeah, it's actually this other podcast, Bibles with Brianda. And it's this girl. I guess she used to be like this, like a sugar baby, stuff like that, all type of stuff in the sex industry. But she like turned her life over to God or whatever, and she literally like breaks down stories from the Bible to like for young people to understand, and it's like funny, but it's like educational. Yeah. And it's like, it's funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's funny. Because I be like, what? And it's like, she break down stories that, like, you'll read because, like, you read the Bible and you don't understand. But it's like, she puts it in an entertaining way for, like, a younger generation to understand. And it's so mind-boggling. Like, what? So, like, I tap into that from time to time. But it's not, like, something I watch, like, every week or something. But, like, when I'm bored and want to catch up on something, I'm like, oh, yeah, let me find out what's around it. And then, like, it's so educational. So, it's like, what? But yeah, but it's cool because it's coming. You know, she was a former hoe, so it's like, cool. Like, okay,
she was a former hoe.
It's like, okay, girl, you found yourself. I like that.
Wait, hold on. It's Cassie. It was dope saying the beat with Cassie, where everybody found out that they was getting divorced. It was like they said she happy. She
wait,
had to wake
no,
up.
Imani turned me to a meme, y'all.
I'm gonna keep installing my phone. Keep using that, girl.
Imani turned me to a meme, y'all. I am dead. I am really dead. I'm going.
That was funny as hell.
I'm gonna share it when I share it.
Because you was so mad. I was like, what's he so damn bad?
And I think I was talking about my damn hair.
Your hair. You was mad over edges.
Be mad.
You was mad as fuck over edges.
That's the one thing about locks, man. It's like just grow out. Like my edges gotta come out too. Like damn, they be slipping the fuck out. I don't like that.
Yeah.
What's up for that?
That's how I be feeling like, well, I really want to truly lock up because I be irritated when these folk locks start doing that. They be a lot out.
I don't know. I be trying to tell people though. I mean, keep your hair in the style. Keep the retwist longer. Well, I can keep your style longer. Your retwist can stay.
Yeah.
And then you want to, you don't want to keep getting retwists too often. So I always tell people to go like once a month. Like pick a day on the month and go on that day every month. Like my rule of thumb is always try to go on the 5th of every month.
That's so long.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, because you're gonna keep your style in for 2 weeks.
I feel like I'm just gonna
stay fresh. No, think about it. You're gonna go to the style. All right, today's the 7th. Boom, right? You go get your hair done today. Boom. You keep your style in. You keep your style in for like 12 to 14 days. But depending on what you get. If you get like the little, keep them twisted all the time, keep them in for 3 weeks. Take them down, wear them curly, they're gonna frizz up. Boom, you get a retwist. It ain't that bad. But it's like I feel like with locks, you just gonna have that one rough week. It's just I'm really roughing it right now. I don't know why I waited this long, but I'm really roughing it. I'm really rough. Oh, cause I had COVID. Yeah. I had COVID, and when I was gonna go, I was gonna get it right before New Year's, cause it fell perfectly like that. But life be life. Life be life. That's all I can say to that. But yeah, you get your retwist like once a month. Every 4 to 6 weeks, you want to get a retwist. So if you keep your style in for 2 weeks, that's half your time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Once you take your style down, you're gonna rock it curly for 3 to 4 days, and keep your damn bonnet on. When you not outside and you got locks, keep your bonnet on. All right, that's my tip for the day. That's my rant. Keep your damn bonnet on with your locks. Keep your damn bonnet on with your dumb ass. And don't oil them bitches without hydrating them first. That's so cringy. Why would you not wet your locks before you oil them? Ugh, I'm disgusted. Now your hair just dry and oily. How did that make it? How did you get your
But
nourishment?
even not even with locks, just natural hair period though.
Right.
You have to add.
Now, granted, if you oil your hair and then wet it with your natural hair, that's still not that bad. But if you literally oil your hair and then with locks and then wet them, that's so ass backwards. Like I don't think y'all get what y'all doing with that. It's not getting you nowhere. Don't do that. Damn. All right, I'm done for right now.
Don't do that shit.
Don't do that shit. I'm done ranting for the day.
That gets you mad as fuck.
Damn, mad as fuck. I was mad as fuck. Damn, I was mad as fuck. Alright, so they got my guy Kanye headline Coachella this year.
I love it.
I'm here for it. If COVID and All-Star Weekend was not happening, I would actually save my money to go. However, All-Star Weekend is important to me. So no, I'm not going to do that. But shout out to you. And I'm not trying to catch COVID again, especially at a concert. I'd rather catch it at All-Star Weekend though.
Yo, for real. Me and the COVID.
I'm kicking it.
Do you understand, dude?
I don't think people get it.
People who is
I
in
don't
like
think people
some
get
industry,
it.
you really need to be
I
outside.
don't think people get it though. Like the All-Star Weekend is coming
It's
to
gonna be
Cleveland.
so many people here.
Do you not understand who about
network?
to be here? Do you not? Even if you're not at the game, make your ass downtown, bro.
No, seriously.
Do you not know how many people about to be here? This girl, it really caught me off guard. And I think if you watch this, I'm sorry, because I'm definitely about to throw a shot at you, because I think you watched this shit. And I'm so sorry. But this girl, I guess her birthday fall on the 22nd, and she made like this post about like y'all trying to act bougie and shit, coming for the weekend, and all these people about to be here. Y'all don't give a damn about you. I don't want to be here that weekend, girl.
But you know what? A party promoter made a point. He was like, just to give y'all a heads up. I can't remember what party promoter it was, but it was like, it's facts though. He was like, if
you ain't trying to
just to give y'all a heads up,
if you ain't trying to spend,
All-Star Weekend is for the vibe of out of town people. So I'm not trying to hear about, the complaining of the prices at the door and all this shit.
Yeah.
That's a fact though.
Yeah.
Same when you like travel and go out of town.
Same thing.
I'm willing to pay more money
at the door.
Yeah, because I'm out of town. Like, but I'm pretty sure them people that live there, like, why the fuck I'm paying $100? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They probably be the same way. I ain't paying $100.
Yeah.
So if y'all not trying to spend that little $102 at the door, or pay that little extra $500 to get that section, that's cool. But I'm outside All-Star Weekend. I'm gonna be at the game. I'm at Media Day, and I'm there, hun. I'm outside the whole weekend, really. I'm sorry I ain't gonna make it to the celebrity game, but it's cool. I'll be there for the rest of the weekend. Yeah, that's what I'm for.
Wait, back to Kanye.
I
watched it.
Cause Kanye about to headline Coachella. That's actually a big thing. Like I don't think people realize that
he should have been had that.
But to think about it though, Beyonce was the first black person to headline Coachella, and now Kanye about to do it. wow. Like, it just shows, like, what an influence black people have on us.
Yeah.
I mean, Beyonce paved the way, but it's like, it's so funny because it's like, it's Kanye. And Kanye really has so many demographics of fans, it makes no sense.
It's gonna be gone.
And I just can't wait to watch it.
I watched this, not to cut you off.
The Drake thing?
Yeah,
the Free
I
Larry
watched
Hoover?
that, Free Larry
Oh,
Hoover
I'm sorry.
concert.
I'm sorry. Like I said on the previous episode, why the fuck did they have a Free Larry Hoover concert? That man didn't get out of jail. Okay, I'm sorry.
Why did they gave him,
He didn't get out of jail.
150 to 200 years.
He not getting out of jail.
They gave him 150 to 2. It's like, let that man go. That man old as fuck.
BMF that came out, now we care about Larry Hoover. Okay. Big
But he been saying that though. Kanye been saying that shit.
No, he was though. He was.
He the only reason why I know who the fuck Larry Hoover is.
No, for real. Him and Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Him and Rick Ross.
Because they always said in their damn songs. Like, they're the only reason why I know this man. But anyways, I watched that concert and I'm like, dude, I felt so much nostalgia.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
It's just something about
it was
that old music and just like him bringing the old vibes and just him.
And just remembering what space you was in.
Oh my God. That's the favorite part about music. It just puts you right in that memory.
Yes.
I love it.
It'd be bad and good at the same time. Because it's like, it'd be that one song that put you in a bad night. Damn.
Yeah.
But, girl, I was just remembering, I'm like, wow, Kanye is like the first rapper I got into when I was a kid.
Yeah, like he was the first. I remember he was like one of the first rappers of like current times that like my mom was listening to, and like I remember like he was one of the like first CDs I stole from my mom, like trying to listen.
My mother liked Jesus Walk song.
Yeah, like I was trying to take the college dropouts to school and shit, and I couldn't play it. Like I was really on some other shit. Like college, like I remember College Dropout being like the first album, like really like from my generation. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously my dad and my uncles put me onto a lot of fucking hip-hop. That's why I love music the way I do now. But, like, me actually appreciating the artist in my generation, Kanye was the first one to do it. And I feel like when I, like, I don't know, like, when I just opened my title today and it told me that, like, we only 7 days into January and it told me that I done gave Kanye 38 streams already. That's insane to me. But then I thought about it like, damn, I really was having a moment after that moment. And then I found out he had Coachella, and I'm just so happy for him. Yeah. It's like, I just want to listen to everything Kanye now. Like, because he has so many different eras. He played with so many different beats.
No, for real.
And his producing, and just him as an artist. And it's like,
he's so talented.
He's just too talented for their own good. So when people be saying things, I be like, man, y'all some haters. Y'all say what y'all want about Ye, but he is literally the blueprint to everything. He's the blueprint for these shoes that's coming out. He's the blueprint for these clothes that's coming out. Old Navy sweatsuits look like Yeezus.
But he was one of the people that like kind of gave the okay for other artists to start that singing, rapping. Like he really birthed Drake, and y'all know I love. Well, you know I love Drake. I love Drake, and it's literally Drake was inspired by Kanye. Like stuff really changed.
Yeah, it's crazy how stuff like
rap
that happened.
Really changed after he did 808's Heartbreak. Like,
it changed the whole sound.
It really changed, and I know Kid Cudi helped him a lot.
Right, Kid Cudi, and then well, Kid Cudi was low key in a lane of his own for sure, because he was definitely Kid Cudi versus Travis Scott.
But I feel like Kid Cudi didn't get weird until 808. Like I feel like that gave him like okay. Yeah. Because he was real.
Yeah. Okay.
He was real.
All right. So let's be real. Let's be real. Because everybody always say, "Oh, why you like Kid Cudi?" All right. Well, let's be real. Not only is he from Cleveland, but he spoke in a way to me that no other.
Why you don't?
Why I love him. Like I always love Cudi. Everybody always say, "Oh, Cudi's so weird that nobody always fuck with him." But let me tell you why I always fuck with Cudi. When I was in a very like space where I felt like nobody was fucking with me and everybody wanted to just stop talking to me for whatever reason, and everybody just was just so like judgmental of me and who I was as a person. It's like his music spoke to me on a different level. So when he was able to branch out and do what he wanted to do and be himself, and finally was able to do that shit, I followed him along that way. Because for so long, when you judge for shit and you feel left out, why would I keep judging him? And I already read your music, I already read you for filth, I already know. So for me to already know that about him, and then I see like, oh shit, like, damn, he really like going through some shit. So then me, as a listener, why would I stop listening? Yes, the music changed, yes, people changed, and yes, artists changed, but I always felt like when artists change and you really was there, you kind of be with them on their journey and you just kind of go with it. Same thing with Kanye. I was there on the journey. I've never stopped listening to Kanye. Same thing with Cudi. I've never stopped listening to Cudi. Every time Cudi put out an album, I always listen to it. It's just no if and or buts about it. I'll pick my favorites and go. I'll never talk shit about it.
No.
I'll never do what it is. Like with Donda, I never talked my shit about it. I definitely told y'all my favorites and I kept it pushing. I didn't say, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody got to get their artistic integrity off.
And then sometimes I have learned that you can't. I don't know why, but like lately, when I listen to an artist's album, that first listen is not doing it for me. And I have to keep listening. And
that's why I say nothing about Gunna today.
It been some.
That's why I said nothing about Gunna today.
But in the past, I have listened to these artists' albums and
be like, wow.
I don't know
if
what
it's
it
me
is.
getting older and just my like, you know what I'm saying, how I judge people or how I judge things is different now. I don't know. Or if I just, you know, I branch out to so many different kinds of music now that like it's okay for me to be okay with a bad album now, I guess. I don't know, unless my expectations were high. You know, promotion be crazy these days. But unless like I genuinely feel like, you know, this is okay, this is cool. I have to listen to an album on my phone. I gotta listen to it on speaker, and I gotta listen to it on my car.
In the car, and it'd be some songs
and
that hit different in the club.
Headphones. Ooh, in the club too. Cause it's a lot of them Drake songs I didn't like until I started hearing them in the club. On that new Drake album. Cause the songs I like,
it was like you can really feel it, like you know, in your body.
Yeah. I don't.
I ain't started liking Summer Walker albums. So I listened to it in the car. Kept listening to it in the car on my way to work.
I'm like, Summer Walker.
She did it.
Album.
That's a classic.
Summer Walker.
That album is actually a classic.
Summer
I did not like
Walker
that
album
shit
do not hit in the headphones. That new album do not hit in the headphones. When I started playing it in the car, that shit hit so different.
It really did.
She sounded so whiny to me in my headphones. So like, I don't know if it was me consuming it too much, but she just sounded so whiny and just so like, girl, shut the fuck up.
It's just I wasn't getting that wow factor at first.
Yeah.
And then when I started like driving in the car, you know, like and listening to it over and over again, I started like, you know, hearing different things. I'm like, she was really talking some shit. And it's so different from her last album because like she really became a mother. This dude was cheating on her.
Yeah, like it's different. If you listen to Over It, it's just kind of like, you know, like regular 20 shit. Like, like, all right, I'll get back into that later. Cause I got a song that I'm gonna share with y'all that hit a little different now. But anyway, so for your records this week, cause we getting old, y'all. For your records this week,
oh my god,
Rick Ross, Stay Scheming.
You didn't like that song?
10 years old.
Oh
no, For Your Records is the anniversary of songs and shit.
I thought you were saying when you had said like that, when you had said a certain song hit different now. I thought you was
I said I was gonna talk about it later.
Like, okay.
No, I said I was gonna talk about it later.
Wait, you didn't like Stay Scheming?
Nah, I said I was gonna talk about it because we was talking about Summer Walker. I was like, no, I'm gonna talk about it later. But Stay Scheming. Rick Ross turned 10 years old this year, y'all. We old as fuck. We're old. We're old.
No, for real.
That's crazy as hell. That album, it was on Rich Forever, and that was a mixtape. That shit dropped 10 years ago, and I still remember like being in high school listening to that shit. Like,
you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
No, for real. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym, and we still be saying that
no,
shit.
for real.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym, bitch, and you know that. And you know that. Alright, so this week we're gonna shine the spotlight on cheating ass songs. I'm excited. As y'all know, I'm a cheater myself. No,
oh my god!
I'm sorry. I'm not. I just know how to do it.
I just know I'm not a cheater, but I just know how to do it.
Yeah.
You know how to do it the right way.
I used to.
I never cheated.
You're a Cancer, so.
Now, because it's like if I'm one of those people who don't get in a lot of relationships though. So it's like if I get into one, like I'm serious. Like I'm trying to.
Cancers don't cheat. Y'all just kind of just distance yourselves and then make the person break up with y'all.
What?
That's what y'all do.
I ain't never heard that. Like
That's what y'all do. That's what water signs do.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Pisces cheat though. Pisces will cheat on you.
I can't do it's something about
but a Cancer is not gonna cheat on you.
Yeah, because it's like I can just break up with you if I don't want to be with you. Like,
have you ever been cheated on?
What is it? But I haven't had that many.
What does it feel?
You know, I'm gonna take that back. I only been in like 2 relationships, like boyfriend,
Really?
girlfriend, but I've been in like serious situationships.
Right, and those are the ones that hurt the most. Those are the ones that hurt the most. The ones that the situationships, the ones that you didn't really put a label on, but we fuck with each other, and I fuck with you, and you fuck with me.
Girl, that had me. That last situation, girl, that had me down bad for like a year.
It was down that bad.
Girl.
It was that bad.
It was that bad. That was, girl. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna stay to myself.
You cheating out here. Y'all niggas ain't shit, bitch. Woo! Y'all niggas ain't shit. Alright, so I made a list of songs that really remind me of cheating. Like, bitch cheating. Niggas cheating. We cheating together. What your nigga gonna do? What we doing? So we was talking about Summer Walker, and it made me think about how when I first listened to Over It, people used to ask me what my favorite song on there was. And for it's not anymore. But for the longest, like when that album first came out, my favorite song on there was Anime.
Oh my God.
And I thought this shit was so, like, relatable content. Like, I'm eating my cake and eat it too. Like,
bitch.
Sometimes you just can't. I got a bitch, you got a bitch. Fuck it. Let's just keep them together.
I have never been in a situation where both of us had, like, somebody.
I have. I was in a situation where kind of everybody around me knew I didn't want to be in a relationship anymore. But the dynamics of the situation was we couldn't necessarily break up at that moment. Like, it was just like we put too much into this, and it was like, fuck, I can't leave. I want to leave, but I can't leave at this moment.
And both of y'all was messing with other people.
I didn't know. I honestly feel like he was messing with other people. He'll probably never admit that shit to my face to this day. But I mean, now that we're broken up, I did find out a couple things, and it's like, well, shit, I was doing my shit too. What we supposed to do? But I was definitely in a situation with the person that I was messing with. His girl used to work night shift, and my dude, shit, I mean, he used to do whatever he wanted to do.
I'm dead.
So I used to be like, well, shit, I mean, let's just, and we both used to have our cake and eat it too. Like, we used to just really just, like, it was very so pleasurable with each other, but we both could not leave our situations. Like, it was just so fun. I got out. That nigga's still there, but, you know.
To this day?
To this day. But nigga's still with that bitch to this day.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, I did have an anime situation where it was like, damn. I feel bad for you, son. I really do still feel bad for him, because looking back, that the situation really is not healthy for him. And it's like he's still kind of like feeding into the shit. But it's like he really wanted his cake to eat it too, and I really think he's still kind of cheating on her anyway. And it's like, damn.
Because he probably loved her.
Damn. I feel bad for sis.
That's probably what's going to make him stick to her. Because it's like, we're going to
She going to stick beside him. Because she going to stick beside him.
You know, they was saying, you know what somebody was saying, like, maybe everybody.
No, for real. That's why I like Unloyal so much. That song hits so different for me. Because the people that think, the things that men think make you loyal, I think make you stupid. So I'll be like, yeah, I'll be unloyal. I don't give a fuck. Like, loyalty, that's why I always say loyalty don't mean that much to me, because people's definition of loyalty really don't match up to mine. And I just be like, I don't care about loyalty. I don't. I know that song fucked up, but I don't.
Yeah, men really do think you're supposed to be stupid.
And I'm not about to be stupid. And I'd rather just play in your face. And I will play in the man's face. I think that's kind of my toxic trait. I will play in your face.
Loyal, like, being loyal is meaning, like, I'm not cheating on you. I'm not doing anything behind your back. Like, if you down, I got you. Yeah. Looking out for your best interest.
But men look at it as, all right, well, let me put you through hell and see how much you can take.
And it's like, no,
and you're like,
I'm not doing that. And I shouldn't have to compromise myself to be loyal to you. That's not.
When was that in the cards? When was that in the cards? When were we gonna? So yeah, I did want to bring up anime because that was relatable content I want to put in my life. Everybody said this when I asked what they thought was their favorite cheating song, and everybody said Jasmine Sullivan, In Love with Another Man.
That is a nice song.
That is a nice song. And let me tell you the difference on why women cheating and men cheating are different. Based on that song alone.
Yeah.
Because we will say, you know, like, damn, I know that you love me better. This nigga really not shit for real, but I'm having fun here. And that's pretty much what she said. Like, I know, and I should forget it. And I should. and I know that I shouldn't even be fucking with this man, but I'm not.
Or sometimes it be the other way around. Your nigga don't be cheating, and you be cheating, but you love this nigga, this fuck nigga that you with so bad that you just can't leave him for the good guy.
Yes.
So it be like, I feel like women cheating is very like.
But we'll tell you the truth.
We'll fall in love with the nigga that we cheating with, and that's our problem.
That's our problem. That's our problem. That's our problem. We be whole mad at our side nigga. We be mad at you too. That's not cool. We gotta stop doing that. 2022, we're gonna stop doing that. That's the only way that you're gonna catch.
Y'all, don't judge nothing I say, because I'm not like this no more. I'll behave in such a manner.
I am still someone like this. This is my lifestyle. I don't know.
I have changed.
I feel like I have to live like this to protect my heart. Okay.
I hate that. Like, why do we live
I have to live like this to protect my heart.
Everybody wants to be like guarded and.
But I'm learning. No, I'm never satisfied. I have it in my mind that no one person cannot give me everything that I want. I really have that in my mind, and I need to come. And I need to get out of that. Oh my God! I need to get out of that.
It was this post.
No one person is wrapped into one. And
it was this video that Hey, I wish I would. I don't even know what page it was on. It was this video of this lady, and she was speaking on that. She was like, "So you're not gonna find everything you want in your lifetime partner. You have to be okay with maybe you have a travel buddy within your best friend. Have you seen that?
I think I did.
It was a white lady.
Yeah, I think
I was like, that's facts. Like, you have all these other people in your life. Why are you relying on your partner to?
Yeah, like I think we put too much pressure on our partner to be that person. And that's partially why I think me and my ex broke up. I expected too much out of him. Mm-hmm. Like, I wanted him to do this, I wanted him to do that, but at the same time, me and him was getting so extensive so fast that I kind of neglecting my friends a little bit, and that was my fault.
And so it was like that said that too, right? Like, just because you have Tony Tone, you follow Tony Tone? Yeah. She had made a post and said, when you get into a relationship, don't turn your back on your friends because they can coexist, like friendships, and you still need your girls. Yeah. And when you like distance yourself from your friends that you're in a relationship, you are becoming very dependent on your partner, like that, and then it starts to get unhealthy. You have to live your own life outside. And that's partially why me and my ex broke up. Yeah.
It was getting to, I was like, well, why didn't you come with me here? And I'm mad at him because he hanging with his friends. Like, why am I mad at you because you hanging with your friends? Yeah. It shouldn't be like that. But then it got to a point where it was like, well, how often should you hang with your friends? And that's when it got toxic for me. Why am I counting how many times you hanging with your friends in a week? Yeah. Or how many times I'm hanging with your friends in a month versus how many times I hang with mine? Like, that's not cool. And I didn't realize that till we broke up though. Like, that's not cool. Like, I'm like, damn, you didn't hang with them niggas 3 times this week. What's wrong with? Yeah. Looking back on that.
Everybody got a headache.
Bitch, you're fucking nuts. You're fucking nuts, bitch. Like, looking back on that shit, you're nuts. But it's like, hey, shit happens. But looking back, it'd be like, damn. But you know, shit happens. Shit happens. But another one of my favorite cheating songs is If Your Girl Only Knew by Aaliyah. Cause I feel like this how we feel in our DMs nowadays.
No, for real.
If your girl only knew that you was sending me your dick. Ooh, in my DMs.
This sounds like a true story.
Little did you, if your girl only knew that you was dissing her to talk to me. If your girl only knew that I was in the passenger seat of her car right now. I'm touching hearts right now. Yeah, I know. I got a little deep. If Your Girl Only Knew is a timeless ass song. That shit came out in the early 2000s and that shit is still.
Because niggas still ain't shit.
Niggas will never be shit. Wow. 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 Oh my God. Yeah, that's how I feel when I hear shit like that in 2022 and it still hit like, damn. This song, how old?
Old as fuck.
I did want to bring up
like my age.
I did want to bring up Miss oh, hold on, cause these niggas be singing their ass off. Have you ever heard the Drew Hill song where they half-ass sung it? Drew Hill, they be singing, don't they? Like they sing like to the top of their lungs on every track. They be singing. I forgot what song I was listening to, and I was like, damn, they singing. Like they was singing they whole heart. I think it was 5 Steps. I was singing every note. But anyway, somebody sleeping in my bed. I really don't know how I would handle that situation if I knew somebody else was sleeping in my bed. I never cheated that way. A bed that we were sharing.
As fuck.
A bed that we were sharing, and I had somebody. Now, if it was my bed, it's my bed, nigga. But a bed that me and my partner was sharing together
in our home, that we live, that's disrespectful.
I don't think I've ever done that. That is insane.
That's disrespectful as fuck.
At least take the couch. You had them in the bed.
Go to her house. Fuck that. Don't come into my cheat all you want, but don't bring that shit in my home. Where I lay my head.
Oh shit! Don't do it on the couch. Don't
come here. Don't bring that shit up here. That's disrespectful.
You gonna cheat at her house?
I think I'd be more mad that you did it in our house than you doing the cheating. Cause it's like, why the fuck would you do that disrespectful ass shit in our house where I lay my head at?
You gotta go cheat at her house.
Disrupting the peace in this home.
You gotta go cheat at her house.
No, Marie. Take that over there.
That's the name of the episode. You gotta go cheat at her house. That's the name of the episode. You gotta go cheat at her house. You can't cheat in here.
That's disrespectful. I'm sorry.
Go cheat at her house.
And I know this one.
And I don't care if she got a nigga too. It's gonna be some trapped in the closet bullshit or something. I don't know.
Or go get a hotel. Shit. Don't bring no bitch up here.
Do you still DJ R. Kelly songs?
Not often. It really depends on the crowd.
Like age?
Yeah. Because the 40-year-olds still listen to that shit. I mean, everybody still listen to it.
No.
But we just don't do it.
My dude just came on here. Last episode when he came on. Actually, no. I don't remember when it was. I can't remember if it was Gucci and Grit's live show. I can't remember what episode it was, y'all. Just go back and listen. I don't fucking know. But one of these episodes where Dean was on here, and we was talking about how we was at this party. I really don't know where he just be taking me places. I don't know where I be at.
No.
We was with some older people, like they was in their 40s, and they had like kids in their home. Like their kids is probably no older than 12. And somebody was DJing. I think his best friend was DJing. And they were like, and it was like an R. Kelly song, and he was like, oh no, we don't condone that. I mean, I love that song, but no, we don't condone that. And I was just so taken back because I've never like heard that out loud. Like I've never heard somebody literally say turn that off. Like I've never heard that before. It's always the weird stares at each other, or should we y'all gonna feel some way if I sing this or da da da. People are like, oh no, it's cool. Da, da. But like they legit was like, no, turn that shit off. And I never was like, and I legit was like, But I say that to say.
My thing. Oh.
Because